Welcome to the Rainbow Bridge audiobook. Some people know of the Rainbow Bridge as just that, the Rainbow Bridge, while others recognize it as humanity's bridge or the people's bridge. Whatever you want to call it, it's a universal bridge for all of humanity. My experience of the Rainbow Bridge started around 1996 or 1997, and in 2001, I wrote and self-published a small palm-sized book. I published an expanded 6x9 edition in paperback and hardcover in 2003. The book illuminates the common ground in the world's religions, which are also known as universal principles that apply to every person in the world without exception. Since, by definition, universal principles apply to everyone, the Rainbow Bridge includes and honors people from all races, all religions, all cultures, and all people from all walks of life in all corners of the world. Since 2003, the Rainbow Bridge has been translated into 23 languages by a team of amazing volunteers located around the world. A prototype board game has been created, and we've been featured in the movie 24 Hours on Craigslist. Since the Rainbow Bridge can help people become centered, strong, and at peace within themselves, people can in turn radiate out this peaceful energy in their lives and into the world. Therefore, the Rainbow Bridge is about inner peace as well as world peace. So, the Rainbow Bridge is all about universal principles and about peace, but what is the Rainbow Bridge, and how can we use it in a practical way in our lives? Based on the conditions present in the world today, I believe the best way to describe the Rainbow Bridge is that it's a bridge from war to peace. It is a body of knowledge that provides, arguably, the fastest and smoothest transition from war to peace in the 21st century. This description quickly gets across its profound and global significance. However, describing or even naming the Rainbow Bridge is like describing love. Each person has her or his own unique perspective. Therefore, not surprisingly, the Rainbow Bridge is multifaceted and means different things to different people. As one becomes more knowledgeable about the Rainbow Bridge, it can take on new and expanded meanings, interpretations, and applications. Many people have heard about the Rainbow Bridge from the beautiful anonymous poem about the Rainbow Bridge as it relates to pets and animals that have passed away. Briefly, the poem says that your beloved pet is waiting for you at the other end of the Rainbow Bridge and meets you there when you pass away. It is a soothing poem that has helped and healed the hearts of many pet lovers worldwide, knowing that they will always have a permanent connection to their beloved pet and that they will meet once again when they pass on. Some people who have learned about the Rainbow Bridge through pets also believe that the same concept applies to people. So, when a person passes away, that person is waiting for you at the other end of the Rainbow Bridge as well. So you have a permanent connection to that person, and you will meet that person again once you pass on. Since there are so many different ways to view the Rainbow Bridge, each of which has a valid and helpful purpose, it can be viewed as a diamond. When you look at a diamond, it has many unique and different facets, but no matter which angle you view it from, it's still the same. It's still a diamond. I'd like to list just a few other ways that people perceive, understand, and utilize the Rainbow Bridge in their lives. The Rainbow Bridge is a bridge between ourselves and our higher selves, between earth and heaven, between the physical world and the etheric world, between who we think we are and who we truly are, between the present and the future, and the Rainbow Bridge is a bridge between many and one, i.e., it is a vehicle to manifest e pluribus unum in the physical world. E pluribus unum is Latin for out of many, one. The Rainbow Bridge is also a bridge between religions, races, people, groups, organizations, institutions, and between nations. It is a global, universal bridge for the people, everyone, including people from all walks of life in all corners of the world. In addition, the Rainbow Bridge is a bridge between our current global economic system, which is based on competition, to a global economic system that is based on partnership, collaboration, and harmony. And as stated earlier, the Rainbow Bridge is a bridge from war to peace and prosperity and abundance in the 21st century. Please note that I will be reading a slightly revised 2003 edition of the book. A great deal has taken place over the last several years, obviously, and the next edition has not yet been published. Not only has the world changed dramatically, but I myself have changed. So in the next edition, I will state some things slightly differently than I did in 2003, and will add and expand in some areas. However, the core essence of the book remains the same. So with that as an introduction and background context, I will now read to you The Rainbow Bridge.